Oh, okay. It says it's sonic boom, a loud explosive noise caused by the shock wave from an aircraft traveling faster than the speed of sound. That's crazy.
Mm, by aircraft. Okay, now I get it. Now that's like the video game Street Fighter. The character Guile when he do his little move, the Sonic Boom. His
What is it? A
character.
combo?
It's a combo, but then he also is a person that's in the military, so he's surrounded by the little fighter jets and whatnot. So all that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Lord, okay.
yeah, all that makes sense to me now.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, uh, it's your boy Chris Partlow 773, and introduce yourself.
Hello. Oh, Simply Samantha 2005.
This my moderator. This my moderator, y'all. This our first live. Trying to get her used to it, you know. Yeah, like I told her.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with you. It's like,
Uh,
yeah.
like I told her, this your first live, so whatever you feel like you want to talk about or anything that you want to start off with, or I throw out a topic out there. It don't even matter.
Okay. Well, you can throw a topic out or like, is there any good news today? I don't know, honestly.
Good news, good news, good news, good
Or
news.
any news. Any news. It don't have to be good, but I mean, I don't know. It can be any news.
I mean, well, one of my people's just texted my phone not too long ago and showing me the picture. They got into a car crash, but
Dang.
luckily, it's just a car. She walked out without a scratch. So, and then she got insurance too. So, she'll have her
Oh, well,
car.
that's good.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, two good things. That's good.
Hmm. And then,
Cool, cool, cool.
luckily, her mother had her kids at the time. So that's even more better.
Oh yeah, so they wasn't in the car with her. Yeah, that's good too, cause they would have been scared either
Yeah.
way, you know. So that's good.
Yeah. But, she's all good or whatever. But I don't know. I'm just up. But no, when you was like, am I scared to go live? I'm all well. I won't say always, but when I did go live like that, I was always excited for it. It's just, I just freestyle. I was just worried about if you was scared of that or if you was
I mean,
nervous.
I was nervous. I was nervous. 'Cause I was like, ooh. And then, cause like cameras be tripping. Like I was scared if I turned the camera on.
Nah, nah. You, I mean,
I'd be like chilling with
yeah,
my bonnet on. Like,
yeah. You got the option to cut it on or off, to rotate it, and then of course you can mute your mic, and then I could add. I can drop them like well somehow send the link to other people to add them to. It
oh,
depends.
okay.
And then eventually, if somebody come in alive, they'll they can pop in the chat and just comment or whatever.
Oh, okay. I need to get my laptop and turn it on so I could see.
Uh,
Yay!
what happened?
Oh, nothing. It's my first live.
But yeah, but I don't know. Okay, I do got a topic that I'm actually. Who was that?
That was me.
Let me see. That's what's up. Hold on, let me oops. But anyways, um, I'm just so intrigued the fact that like me being from Chicago and then you being from Kentucky, how we both tuned in to the Jacksonville, the Florida drill scene and whatnot.
Oh, I know. It is crazy though, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. It's gotta be the internet that be like, cause it's crazy. Cause it's like I be like bumping into people that from like other. No, it's weird. Cause like it's like you bump into different people that it can be a totally different channel, and you'll run into somebody that you know. You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
yeah. No, I get what you're saying because okay, I got a cousin who he's like the rapper of the family. Don't get me wrong, I rap too, but he influenced everybody in the family to rap. But we always be having debates over music. So we was having a debate, even though we both agreed that the songs are very disrespectful. But we was having a debate over who we think won between the "Who I Smoke" and "When I See You" song. And
Oh yeah,
we both agreed that Fulio had the more disrespectful song, but
he
Ace
absolutely
and
did.
Santa Beans, all them, they had the more catchy song. Like
Yes.
I rather listen to when I see. I mean, to who I smoke than when I see you. Me personally, but Fulio was saying some
Yeah.
stuff in there that everything he was saying came. So I got to give him that.
Oh, everything that
That Fulio
Julio
said.
said. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's crazy too, for real.
he
And
said. Oh, go ahead.
man, for real. I like. Well, let's see. I'm trying to think. Yeah, cause in the when I see you, he had the pictures, Ace's brother and his friends and stuff, and
RJ, RJ, Quan, and 23 or two
yes,
three.
yeah, yeah. Um, which one's real name was Royale? Was that four?
Royale Smith. That was for one of
And
them.
Quan
Quan,
was that's his brother, blood brother.
yeah, Quan, and then one of them was 23. Yeah, Royale Smith. Something Keandre Bullard. Something.
Oh yeah, that's his brother, cause that's
Yeah,
Ace's last name. Yeah.
yeah. Mhm. And then that is so sad. Like, don't get me wrong. I guess it's tick for tack shootings, like y'all shoot, we shoot type of things. But like,
Mhm.
just to know that story, like that
It's
is just so
very, very tragic. Yeah.
yeah. And then they be in the music with the disses. Queso half the stuff he didn't say in his songs and in the internet that's being used against him in court.
Yes, it is. It sure is. Have you seen the clip of him riding on the yacht, queso? Yeah.
Vivi, that's
I mean, Lord, I don't need to be laughing, but yes, that one. He's
you.
retarded. I mean, not that word, but there's something wrong with him.
Did you see what he
But
was doing? Like his body.
yeah, doing that little uh, shoulder shuffle type thing
You know why he doing that, right?
because of BB running.
No, they saying when Bibby got shot, that's how his body twitched,
Oh, well, you know that one dance that they do where it's like they running.
and they stomp on the
It's the
ground.
yeah, yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah. I thought that was from. I thought that came from when they chased him down.
That
Hmm.
too, because they saying Bibby and the other boy pop out. I think was at the gazebo looking at Bibby's phone when they just heard shots and they both start running in two different directions. Scotty,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, Scotty, this is all in paperwork too. That YouTube channel I sent you earlier, they got they reading off the different paperwork. But
Jesus.
but Scotty chased down Pop Out, but Pop Out was able to get away. But Queso chased down Bibby, and Bibby eventually fell. And he put his hands over his head, like trying to shield his head.
Yeah.
And then they can't tell if he got shot in the back of the head or the back of the neck. But somebody took a picture of his body, and Spinner Beans ended up posting it on his story saying, "Spit on this."
Oh wow. I know. I saw the picture,
Yeah, I
but
saw
I
it too.
didn't see it when he posted it as his story because it had been like kind of cropped down.
Well, I seen it in Trap Lord Ross video. Trap Lord Ross, he got the watered down videos on YouTube, but then if you
Yeah,
go
like the Patreon.
Patreon, right, you go to Patreon, you got all the all his videos, the crime scenes or whatever.
Oh wow. Oh, I need to check it out. See, I thought I was yeah, I got somebody's Patreon, but I don't know whose it is now because it's not his, and I don't even get on there anymore. Um, oh, because it's been like probably 2 years since I logged on to Patreon. Oh, I know who it was. It was Soft White Underbelly. Him, that's who it was. But
I used
but
Patreon one time. I used it one time for somebody YouTube channel years ago. I haven't been on it since.
yeah, I know because I wasn't using it like that. Like I subscribed for that channel, and it was because at the time I don't even think I had ran across Trap Lord Ross. It might have been over 2 years then, because it's probably going on like closer to four maybe. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, I didn't use it enough, and so I canceled it. But see, and oh, that's what makes me mad about stuff like that, because I want to see stuff like that, but then I feel like it's crazy disrespectful in a way. I don't know. You have to
Well,
have like a, I don't know, have to have like a, you have to be in control, I guess, of your, I don't know, it just tugs at your moral compass sometimes for real. You know what I'm saying? Because, like,
I get what you're saying, and I get what you mean. You don't want to be disrespectful, but I mean, if you just looking at it for your own eyes, you ain't posting it or nothing like that. I think it's okay if you just looking at it for your own, just to know
yeah,
type stuff. But
yeah, that's true.
yeah, like these bloggers, I mean not bloggers, but these guys, like the rappers or the drill scene people, I should say, the ones who's involved with that kind of stuff, they actually be posting pictures of that kind of stuff. Like, we on y'all block, uh, with they be having guns out and all that.
Mhm.
I,
They do it's like it's a game or something. That's crazy.
I don't,
Yeah.
it, I don't know. It's like, especially with, when 800 Love Fats was out, when
Hmm.
him,
Yes, they be getting wild on there. They be having me nervous too.
you know
They
what's so
be
crazy? It's a video of 800 Lil Fats and Lil Don from Pocket Town. They actually argue, well, not arguing, but debating with each other over who's the better, who's more like that. I guess you can put it like that. Who's the tougher guy or whatever.
yeah,
And
yeah.
they actually talking about, oh, I caused 5 funerals. oh, I shot so and so and all this.
I saw that.
And then they
I
actually
saw
set
that.
up a shoot. They actually set up a shootout on live, and the shootout actually happened on the police report.
Mm-mm. That's too much for real. And what be really getting me is the comments. Like, ooh, I be all on them comments because they be getting wild in there for real. And I mean, some of it be cap, but some of it I don't think it's all cap. Some of it's
Some
trolls, but some of it I don't think it's some of it. I don't think it all is. Just because I don't know.
some of them comments, man, that just be people. Some of them be trolls, but some of them be real people who just want to get a opinion. But sometimes it's like what they be saying, like it be making you think, like
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah, cause
it
I'll
just
be
make
reading the
you.
comments and then I'll look at whoever's hosting the live, like whoever's live it is, and I be checking out like they body language and stuff just to
Hmm.
see, cause they be reading the comments too. And some of it they don't really pay no attention to, but it's others like even if they don't say anything, it flashes in their eyes for like maybe 2 seconds. You can tell, cause I
Yeah,
don't know, body language is crazy.
man. Yo, you definitely can tell who pay attention to the comments and who don't. And then it's like this one live, for example, G Herbo got mad when people kept trolling him, commenting, putting shooter shells under his live, and he went off. Stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes you ain't gotta pay attention to the comments. Your live ain't even gotta be about nothing negative or who shot who snitched on who, and all that. Your live can be on some regular everyday life, teaching somebody, like how I did the video, just randomly showing how to, if you got a dog, how to handle it, type stuff.
Mhm.
Like you can talk about that on your live. Teach somebody how to do hair, all that kind of stuff. Like just anything other than, I get tired of all this celebrity stuff sometimes. The Christians and
Mhm.
the P Diddy's, and I'm tired of all that crap. I just miss
Yeah, that
when
stuff is exhausting for real. Oh my gosh.
I ain't gonna lie.
They be tweaking, honey. That gets on my nerves. That's when I know it's time for me to switch it up.
I ain't gonna lie. My cousin them, they always asking me, do I know who this person is? Like, new artist wise, do I know who this person is? And I'll be like, who? And I don't be, and unfortunately, and I hate to say it like this, but unfortunately, I don't hear about none of these people or their music until they die.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's crazy too. But it was this one YouTube video I watched long time ago. It's really long, but it talks about like the music label contracts and all that stuff and the death clause that's in there. And people need to pay attention to stuff like that. But you can't really force knowledge on the people if they ain't checking for it. And
Yeah.
but I'm the type of person I like to know things. Sometimes I think I be knowing too much, but I like to know, so I'll be like all up in it. And yeah, so they talk about that, how that's like in a way, they gonna make hella money if you die, which also makes you wonder like how many different artists have died after they signed a contract, you
Right.
know?
And a lot of them who died, who signed that contract, a lot of them had that ring with the star on it.
The star, yeah, that's crazy too. They need to quit that mess. What is so intriguing about a dang on star? Like you can't find nothing else. I could think of all kind of other things I could get besides a dang star. I
I don't
mean,
know.
even if they giving it to me, I'd be like, I don't mean no harm. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but can I get something else?
and a lot of them, the ones who you know lost their life, all of them got shot.
Yeah. 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 And then it's like, and then like years later, well, now it's not so much as, it's not as much, it's not a longer, as long of a span of time as it used to be before the internet. But it's like now it's like they almost always getting backdoored. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Or or they always, somebody tries to plant that seed, whether it is or it isn't, but it's always, that seed always gets planted, and then it makes you wonder.
you mean like somebody is always pushing that narrative?
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
in a way, sometimes that stuff. I'm not saying that it's always like a fluke. I'm not saying that. Some of that stuff be true, but it's like the minute something like that happens, it automatically flips to that narrative, just based off of past occurrences. You know what I'm saying?
well, I ain't gonna speak on nobody else's cases or nothing like that, but I know a few crimes that's solved murders or notorious murders or hits in Chicago that
Mhm.
nine times out of ten, most of them they saying it was a back door, like Young Pappy, him for example. They always say
Yeah,
it was a back door.
cause
It's
he
been
got dropped off in the opposite hood, didn't he? By the
nah, nah,
cops.
nah. That was a
I
rumor.
thought he did. Oh, was it?
That
Well,
was a
then, I want to know. I'm trying to think whose documentary. It wasn't Trap. It wasn't his. I think it might have been. What's that one? It's like I don't know what his name is, like T Weezy or something like that.
yeah. I
He
know you
be.
talking about.
Mm-hmm. It might have been his, which I ain't gonna put that on him if it wasn't. But I'm trying to think. It was one of them. Some of them be pissing me off though, cause they just like take whatever they find and they just throw it out there, and I hate that. Like for
It's
real.
one. I don't know the name of the channel, but it's this one person who did a video on the youth. I mean, on the Jacksonville. The story behind Ace and all that, and
Mhm.
didn't know what he was talking about so bad that he took Lil Bibby, the Chicago rapper. He took his picture, mixing him up with Bibby, the Bibby down there.
Wow. Wow.
And
Wow. That's
a lot of
crazy.
a lot of the people down there, like in Jacksonville, they got a lot of like they got a Dirk down there. They got a whole bunch
Yes,
of
they be
different staffers
recycling
down
them
there.
names. A whole bunch of
Yeah,
Osamas and
they got
all that.
yeah.
They be they that gets on my nerves too, cause I be like, why they recycle them names so much? Dang.
And then everywhere you go, no matter what city, what state, you got somebody who got a nickname that's based off of a basketball player, meaning they a shooter.
Yep, yep. And you would think they would give that up too, since they claim that they not doing all that. Since they, cause don't nobody. Well, I won't say that either. But they always claim that people be police as hell and all this and that. And so why would you even do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let my name be Mary Mack. I don't give a damn. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that?
I think I got a okay. I think this is just my personal belief, but you know how I ain't gonna say everybody, but some people glorify that type of stuff, the street life, this real scene and whatnot. But you know where that come from, right?
Mm-mm.
That come from us glorifying gangsters like the
Oh,
Lucky
like the mob.
Lucianos and the
Yeah. And
Al
mafia
Capone
movies.
and all yeah, Goodfellas, all that. That's my movie. Goodfellas.
I like Goodfellas too. I like The Godfather too. The first one's
I,
always the best, but
I like Goodfellas, Godfather, Scarface, Bronx Tale. Man, I love me some monster movies.
me too. I used to rent them all the time and just watch them. It'd
Joe
be
Pesci. Oh,
crazy.
I still got a DVD player.
We do too. Yeah. Mm, mm.
Joe Pesci, that's one of my favorite actors. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, he was always good. He was always in the mob movies too.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Well, this ain't a mob movie, but it's a. Do you like the movie Blow? I like that movie. It's
To
got
be real with you, I seen it, but I was
mhm.
so young I don't remember it, and I don't know where to find it at, so I can watch it again.
Yeah, I mean I like it. Um, I'm trying to think what her name is. Oh, who was in that? Oh, Penelope Cruz and what's the dude's name? Johnny Depp. Was that Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp, that's my
Uh,
boy.
I think that's who it was. I mean, 'cause he was like
Uh,
the kingpin, and then she
Did
was his wife.
you ever seen Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one?
Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, Nancy boyfriend, you know who that is, right?
Nancy's boyfriend.
Glenn, the one who got killed in his sleep.
The the blonde hair girl.
No,
Her
no, no.
boyfriend.
That's no, that's Tina. That's Tina. I'm talking about
Oh, okay.
Nancy boyfriend, Glenn.
Oh, the girl with the dark color hair,
No, no,
the
no.
dark hair, brown.
The dark. Yeah, her. But she had a boyfriend,
Uh,
Glenn.
Who was it?
You don't know who the
He got
actor
killed in the
is?
bed. In the
Yeah,
bed.
in the bed. You don't know who that is? The actor?
I don't, I don't think so. I haven't seen it in a long time.
That's Johnny Depp.
Oh, was it?
That's Johnny Depp's
When
first
did
acting
that come
role.
out? Like it came
In
out like what, 85?
84. 84.
84. Okay. I remember. You know how I remember that because Cinemax and HBO they used to send out these little TV guides
Yeah.
every month, and I remember when it first came to I think it was on Cinemax, and the picture was on the front of that little TV guide, and I snuck and watched it when it came out. Mm.
See, I'm a person. See, I'm a student of history, and I always paid attention to details. So I'm the person
Mhm.
like I can go watch a movie, TV show. It don't matter. I can go watch it, and then I go to YouTube. I don't care about spoilers. So I go to YouTube and watch a blog video about it, about what I just watched, type stuff. And then they be
Oh,
pointing
I
out
know
stuff.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, they be pointing out
Yeah.
stuff that I never knew about. So
Uh-uh.
So if you ever paid attention to the first Scream movie, when the principal was playing with the Scream mask and somebody was knocking on his door and there was that man not mopping and he had a Freddy Krueger outfit on,
Mhm.
that was Wes Craven.
Oh, they wrote that movie and I mean directed it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was him
Oh,
making a cameo
okay.
in his own movie.
Oh, okay, kind of like what Stephen King does, and he always pops up in his.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of Stephen King, I told you I'm a fan of the Game of Thrones. Stephen King
Yeah.
is Stephen King is best friends with George R. R. Martin, who's the man who created his series is called The Song of Ice and Fire. A Game of Thrones is just the first book, but he created the universe, and he gave him the idea for his what he called the White Walkers, pretty much ice demons that could control the dead.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Dang.
Yeah, they be giving each other pointers for they writing. I like that.
Yeah, that is cool for real.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I like Stephen King for real, but I didn't know that.
yeah. I be see, the way my YouTube is set up, I could be watching anything. It don't matter. I could be watching Christian. I could be watching Mortal Kombat gameplay, and whatever I'm watching, something that's related to it will pop up, and eventually the George R. Martin interviews popped up, and then I seen Stephen King in some of the interviews, and that's how I found that out. And then Game of Thrones, I know it's fictional, but it's based on true history, like King Henry the Eighth and all that kind of stuff. And then
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
how Julius Caesar was assassinated by his own peoples, and then
Yeah, they like ambushed him, didn't they? Did they? Did they ambush
yeah,
Caesar? Yeah, they did. Okay.
they got a character on Game of Thrones named Jon Snow, who pretty much he did something that they didn't like. His team, he let the wildlings, was basically as a crew of like people who be raiding the villages and killing and all that. They've been going at war with them for years. Jon Snow made peace with them, and he didn't like that. They didn't like that, but he was making peace so they could fight the White Walkers, the others. The in the books,
Oh.
yeah, in the books they call it the others. They pretty much like ghost shadow figures, but in the show they call White Walkers. They pretty much like ice demons. They can kill somebody and then they can lift their soul and control them. So now they got their own army of the dead type shit.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
are they okay, so they are always like immortal, or do they like turn mortals into immortals? Is that what you said?
Was they always like the way they was, or did they start off as humans? Is basically what you asking.
Yes.
Uh, okay, well, okay. From what I know, the the children of the forest, which is basically like some pixies, pretty much. The children of the forest
Mhm.
created created the White Walkers, the others, so they could help them because they was at war with mankind. They was at war with man. The man was destroying all their land and forests, and getting rid
Okay.
of their magic and shit. So they created the White Walkers so they could help them defeat mankind in the battle. But then they lost control of the White Walkers. One of them, the Night King, he got so damn smart. He got so strong. His magic could defeat them. The White Walkers. I mean, I'm sorry. The Children of the Forest and the Three-Eyed Raven, which is pretty much like a wizard, pretty much. Uh,
Oh, okay.
they could defeat like in the thousands of years ago, they was defeated. They was pushed back. They made some kind of peace with men, but in the books they never say what that peace was. But in the show, they kind of implicated that okay, in the show there's no female White Walkers, but in the books it was only one female White Walker, the Night Queen, but she was killed. So in order to make new White Walkers, it's a guy named Craster who he pretty much has like an ancestral relationship with all his daughters. Like
Mhm.
all his daughters is
Mhm.
his wife, and every time they have a baby, if it's a boy, he sends he sacrificed the baby boy to the others, to the White Walkers, so he can turn them into new White Walkers as long as they share
Oh, okay.
magical blood.
Oh, okay. Well, even that's kind of got a true background to it with the ancestral relationship, because that's how the royal
Yeah.
family is.
See,
Yeah.
in Game of Thrones or the Song of Ice and Fire, they got different ancestors. They got different relationships like that. Like, okay, they got the Targaryens. The Targaryens pretty much are like dragon riders. They
Mhm.
born with magical powers to the point where some of them some of them are fireproof. Like they can walk through fire. You set them on fire, ain't nothing gonna happen to them. Nothing. And then they don't control their dragons, but they got like a bond with their dragons. So the dragons will listen to them or whatever. But then
Oh.
Game of Thrones has a secret. They got secret births. Like I ain't trying to spoil it for you if you ain't trying to watch it. I mean, if you're trying to watch it, but they
No, you
got
go ahead.
okay. Well, they got three secret Targaryen children. Okay, 17 years before the start of Game of Thrones, the Targaryens was defeated in a war called Robert's Rebellion. Basically, what happened was the Prince Rhaegar, he had he already had two kids with his wife Elia Martell, but then he wanted another one. But then Elia got sick to the point where she had another baby, she was gonna die, so he couldn't have no more kids with her. So he went and annulled his marriage, and he had a tournament, a tourney, or whatever. He won the tourney and he won the crown of roses, and it was his choice to give it to any woman there that he wanted. And he rode past his wife and he put the crown of roses in Lyanna Stark lap. And like everybody got quiet, like everybody was shocked. So then after that, Lyanna came up missing. Now, from the her family point of view, they think Rhaegar kidnapped her and raped her, and then eventually killed her. That's the story that people grew up believing. That ain't even what happened. That's not even what happened. Rhaegar and Rihanna. Okay, Rihanna was supposed to marry Robert Baratheon, but he's a drunk, he's a whore, all that. She wasn't in love with him. Rhaegar, she was in love with him because he could sing, his voice, and just how handsome he was and all that. So they really ran off, but people think that he kidnapped her. They ran off and went to go get his marriage renewed from his wife, and then they had a secret marriage, and then they had a baby together. Uh, they had a baby together, but then the brother went to go demand that his sister come back, and he when he went there, the Mad King, mad meaning crazy, the Mad King, Rhaegar's father, he he had him arrested, and he told his father to come to court so he can ransom him, and he pretty much had the father arrested too, and he put him on some kind of device where like he put him on some kind of device where like the more he moved, that's the more he gonna choke. And he was over what they call wildfire. Wildfire is some green fire. If you set it on fire, you can't put it out. It's based on Greek fire. Well, in real history,
Okay.
yeah.
That's
But
deep. Oh my God.
yeah, yeah. And then he told his son, he said, "You can save your father." He threw a sword at his feet. Save your father, and he was reaching for the sword, but the more he was reached for the sword, the more he was choking himself. And then after
Oh.
that, the Mad King called for the heads of Ned Stark, which is the younger son, and Robert Baratheon. And instead of turning them over, John Aaron, they decided to go to war. So they called it Robert's Rebellion. And eventually, I don't know the details of each battle, but I know eventually Robert and Rhaegar met in open battle in the field at the Battle of the Rubies. And Rhaegar had on a dragon hammer and a dragon ruby like armor, and and Robert had his war hammer, and Robert ended up killing Rhaegar. He cracked his chest, like he hit him with the hammer, and it cracked his chest and sent all his rubies flying in the river.
Oh my
And
God.
Robert stood over Rhaegar, and before he killed him, he whispered a woman's name. Now, in the books, it never said who that woman was. Like, it's been secrets that they kept implying that it was Lyanna Stark.
Uh-huh.
So Ned Stark, which was the brother, of Liana, he was sent to Dorne to go to this place called the Tower of Joy, to see, you know, if Prince Rhaegar was hiding there with his sister. Now, when he got there, it was two soldiers. Now, this is Rhaegar and them already dead. Now, it was two soldiers protecting uh the tower, and he said, "Man, by the order of the prince, I can't let you in." And so they, they get to fighting or whatever. Now, mind you, it's two soldiers and it's six men, and them two killed everybody except for two of them. And then when the two soldiers ended up dying, all Ned could do was hear a woman scream, and so
Oh
he ran.
wow.
All he could hear was a woman scream. This is all flashback. Uh, he can hear a woman scream, and he ran into the tower, and what he heard was the sister Lyanna. She was screaming because she was giving birth to Rhaegar's baby.
Okay, okay.
So
That's crazy.
the show is called. I mean, the series is called "A Song of Ice and Fire," meaning like, okay, the ice, meaning like not only does it represent the North. Okay, they got the saying called "Winter is coming." When they say winter is coming, they don't mean what. Of course, they mean winter, but they mean winter like the death, like the White Walkers, like
Yeah. Oh, okay. And I remember seeing that advertised
yeah.
too. Yeah, because that was like the opening scene of the advertisement. And
So
you saw it everywhere, like on like fast food restaurants was promoting it and all that.
yeah.
I remember
So
seeing that. Yeah.
okay, so look, basically you got ice, the North, the Starks, the dire wolves, all that. But then you got fire, the dragons, the Targaryens, all that shit. So Jon Snow, well, depending on where you born at, what region you in, like Jon Snow is in the North. That's Rhaegar and Lyanna's son.
Hmm.
He's portrayed as a bastard, but he's really not a bastard. He's really the secret king.
Oh,
Just
okay.
nobody knows that. Ned Stark is the
Okay.
only one that know that, and the reason why he didn't tell nobody because if Rhaegar knew. I mean, because if Robert knew, he would kill him. Because not only is he the king, but that's just gonna be a reminder that you know Rhaegar got a baby by the woman you love, but she didn't love you. So Robert's rebellion was based on a whole lot,
Damn.
and then all
That's
that shit like
crazy.
all of that. The Game of Thrones is based on real English history, like okay,
It
the
sounds
Stark,
like it. Like,
uh, yeah, the Starks, they based on the Yorks in English history. The Lannisters, they based on the Lancasters in English history.
uh-huh.
Uh, I know King Henry the Eighth got some kind of influence. Uh, man, it's a lot of different
It
figures.
sounds
Like,
like it. Cause
yeah,
I'm trying to think, oh, what's the oh yeah, Queen Elizabeth,
oh
was it
yeah, yep,
Elizabeth I? She was the illegitimate daughter of King Henry, I think.
yep,
And yeah.
yep. All that's based on like all that he using all that up in his stories. But see, what I like about his story, not only is it based on real stuff, um, like it's mostly based on the English stuff, but then also he got different influences in there too. Like
Mhm.
like Jon Snow, the character who's a secret king. He he was murdered, but then he was brought back to life so he can help get rid of a great evil to the world. That's pretty much like Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty much like Jesus, and then
it is. Yeah.
his death is based on Julius Caesar.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna watch it. I've been saying I'm gonna watch it for years, and I'm gonna watch it because I don't know. Always, every once in a while, I try to find a show that I've either never seen or one that it's been like I haven't seen it in a long, long time, and then I binge it. Kind of like
Yeah,
the next up on my list is The Sopranos. I used to watch it every
I
it
haven't
used to
watched
come
that in
on
no.
Sundays or Mondays. Um,
Yeah.
but anyway, yeah, because my son he recently watched it, and I said that's crazy because when I used to watch it, like I didn't miss an episode. He probably wasn't even well, he's probably like a year old, and that's crazy. But so that's the next thing I'm being watched, and then most recently though, I've been watched binge watched oh what's it called? The family that had the funeral home. Oh, 6 Feet Under. Yeah, that and Mr. Mercedes and it's the Stephen King. I think it's his most recent series. Was it The Outside? That was good. And so was Mr. Mercedes and so is 6 Feet Under. I don't know if you ever watched that. It was crazy. It was a crazy show. I used to watch it all the time. I haven't watched Oz in a long time. I used to watch it all the
Yeah,
time.
I used to
Yeah.
watch Oz all the time too.
Did you?
Yeah, like Adam Beastie, that was my favorite character.
He was man, he was dirty, man. He messed up. And what was the other dude? They was all underhanded in some way. I can't remember. Dang, I can't remember his name. It's on the tip of my tongue too. He was like the I don't know, like the prison pass around because every time you turn around, it was Tobias Beecher. That was his name.
Oh yeah, Beaker.
Yeah, like yeah, but he was low down too, and sneaky. They was all it was. That show was a good show, and for
Yeah,
real.
Adam Beastie and Kareem Saeed, and when Saeed
Yeah, the
eventually killed
Muslim.
him.
Yeah, he did. He sure did. I forgot about that. Come here. But then go on then. My dog be getting on my nerves.
And you know what's so crazy? When
Uh,
when when he killed them, Saeed was a good guy. Like the whole, I mean,
yeah, but
he
he
had his
was a
little
good guy. He
ways,
was one of
but
the best characters.
he had his little ways, but he was a good guy. But when he killed Adabisi, that's when he turned evil, violent, and all that.
I know it's like Adabisi's energy transferred to him in a way.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Hey, you know what? Me and my friends used to joke about in high school though.
What is it?
Adabisi, his hat, it never
Oh
moved.
yeah, the way yeah, and no, it didn't, and it was always just propped up on his head to the side. It was.
It never moved. Somebody was like,
No, it
man,
didn't.
what dude say? What you got on to that Velcro?
Yeah, that's wild for real. I remember that one. They used to have some good shows back in the day.
Yeah.
Like,
And do you know what's so crazy about Oz? Oz, half of the characters that's well, I ain't gonna say half, but some of them faces that's in Oz is on the wire.
yep, you right. Yep, it sure is.
I know Kenny Wangler, he's Bodie on the wire. Method Man is Cheese on the wire. Uh
Ooh, I love me some Method Man. I
yeah.
always have. Yep, I
He's one of
always
my
listen to
favorite
Method
rappers,
Man.
and then he's a good actor.
Yeah, but that's good though. See, you have like that generation of rappers, like they were able to like branch out, like
Yeah.
because that's kind of rare with this other type of stuff. It's really rare. Like,
But see, what I don't get about this type of, these rappers, people just be saying their names and be expecting me to know them, but I don't because you never hear about their music. All you hear about is them with some controversial stuff happening.
You right. That's true. Because that's usually how I get to know any of them for real. Because like
Right.
with Queso, I didn't even know that he was like decent with at music until I heard his name. Like he was caught up in some bullshit, and then I saw, and I was like, I didn't know he could rap.
Man, his best song to me is Amazing. But people be like Queso suck and all that. He can't rap. I think he compared to some.
I think he decent for real, and he be getting some good beats. Like it's always the beat for me.
But
And then like if when they can rap, if they can stay, which I can't rap to save my life, but if like the when whoever's rapping, if they can like stay on top of the beat, then that yeah to me that's good. Cause have you ever noticed like some rappers it's like they chasing the beat, they not staying on top of it.
G Herbo prime example, and I think he's a
Yeah,
good rapper. I think he's a very good rapper, but he just
yeah.
me personally. I mean, Bibby retired, but I prefer Bibby over her. Me personally.
See, I never heard a single thing from Bibby.
Oh my.
Whenever I heard about him, he was already like behind the scenes.
Some of they old music that I know from word to word, Bibby done snapped. He done outdid Herb on a few of their songs.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, on a few songs they was on or they was featured on, but then there's some songs where Herb outdid him, like some friendly competition kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like the way they rhyme together on their songs back then, they kind of remind me of Daz and Corrupt out the Dog Pound.
Oh my God, I used to love them. Well, I still do. I still fuck with them.
Yeah,
I be listening to old stuff all the time. Cause to me that stuff be a whole vibe.
uh yeah,
I
me
used to
too.
be like the biggest pothead in the world. And um yeah, for real. I used to always be listening to that.
Man, I
I
mean,
used
don't
to
get me wrong.
listen to
Some of
No
this,
Limit, Cash Money, all of them. Um,
yeah, don't get me wrong. Some of this new music is okay, but it's just a disrespectful smoking on the dead. And did you hear
yeah,
about that
that's crazy.
situation? You heard about the situation that happened in Philly where that boy he filmed himself with a shovel at his op grave site. He was
Who,
digging the
who's
grave
that?
up.
YBC
Yeah,
dude?
YBC. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I did. I
I
sure
forgot his
did. That's
name, but I
hella
know he was a
disrespectful.
YBC dude.
Yeah, yeah, that's yeah. I mean, they just keep getting crazier and crazier. It's almost like they got like a fatalistic mentality. I don't understand that, but I think it's part because of their age, the age that they are. Because I remember, uh, like different things that I did when I was younger that I wouldn't dream of doing today. You know what I'm saying? And and I was, you just be getting caught up in it. I don't know. It's like you just get caught up in the moment, and cause
Yeah.
yeah, no, I don't know. Human development is weird, but people don't even want to talk about that. They act like there ain't no such thing. You crazy? If you think there ain't no such thing as human development, you are crazy. Like as
Man,
far as like the way that the mind works.
all that's what they got the studies for. The people who want to like the people who work at them daycare centers and place stuff like that. They got to study for that type of stuff.
Yeah, I know. And it's but you'd be surprised at like so it's like so many people that act like it's not really a thing. It be making me mad because I'm thinking like, how can you? It's books on this stuff. Like, how can you say it ain't? That's not what it is. I mean, I know everything has to do with the way the mind develops as far as like the environment, all this stuff. But you go through stages in your life where you know everybody go through the little stage when you're young where you want to be cool and this, that, and the third. And
Hmm.
then you go, and then I mean, society is aware of it because, like, you old enough to like go to jail before you are even you barely understand law and shit when you 18. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're
but you
saying.
can,
Some of them go to jail before they can even get a chance to enjoy like prom or enjoying their first
yeah,
time, first date or something.
yeah, yeah, that and like and see they got it like perfect timing because you 18, so you can go to jail. You can also enlist in the military, which ain't nothing wrong with the military. I respect the military, but some of them dudes is not like they not that type. They not built that way. Just like the
Right.
dude that burned himself up in front of the Israeli embassy. He, come on now, everybody like, oh, he's a hero, he's a hero. That man had a mental breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't
and
setting
they,
myself on fire. More power to him.
yeah, and he filmed it all. But people don't they just I don't know, they don't pay attention to mental health the way that they should. It's a shame, but and the only way that you can actually get people to be aware of it is if they like in tune with their own mental health.
Some people, oh, mental health ain't real. That's some man-made stuff. I don't want to hear that. Mental health is real. I know
That's crazy. That's
people who
like
get
the
it.
the people that say that they might as well shoot themselves in the foot because that's basically that's like equal damage to me. I don't understand it, but whatever. What do I know? I'm just a regular old country gal.
Man, all that stuff is real. People be
It is
man,
real.
that person,
Have you
man, what
seen
they
that
tell
video of that
you?
dude? Have you seen that video of that dude?
What? Which video?
The video of the dude that set himself on fire?
I I seen it, but I didn't see it. Like where I get my videos from, I seen the video in there. I just decided
Hmm.
to skip over it.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
I
I
was gonna
can go
say,
watch it right now if I want to.
oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say, cause like I don't know, it's really sad, and then it's really sad. Like how there was one officer who was like asking for a fire extinguisher, but then it was another officer who had a gun on him while this dude done burnt himself to a crisp, and he had a gun trained on him, and like I don't know, you just have to I don't know because I used to think I wanted to be a licensed counselor. So, and maybe that's why I be paying attention to some of the stuff I pay attention to. But you don't like people don't understand that stuff it's traumatizing. But this generation is like numb to that type stuff. So they like labeling him like a hero and stuff. And like, oh, because he was screaming "Free Palestine" the whole time he was burning, and but see that whole thing about it's just crazy. I don't see how people would gloss over a mental breakdown as being a hero. Like he could have had an untreated mental illness for all we know. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever watched that movie Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah,
Remember how they dialed back that one dude and he ended up killing himself? Like
yeah.
they bullied him, like I don't know, like they beat him with the soap in the sock, and they like the sergeant was real mean to him, and he ended up oh he could never break his rifle down and put it back together fast enough, and so they was always on his ass about that, and then he
Yeah.
finally mastered it and went in the bathroom and killed himself, like that type stuff. Like they think like, well, he ain't like I done been through. My daddy went through Vietnam, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, he might not have even had to be in active duty to have a mental breakdown. Like he just some people ain't like wired that way. And Call of Duty does not prepare you for the military. I
Hey,
mean, I'm for real.
you just reminded me of something. My
What?
cousin think playing Grand Theft Auto is gonna prepare you for going on a drill to shoot up somebody.
Wow. I mean, it's not funny, but it's no, 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 no.
Oh no, man, that's
I'm
funny as
telling
hell
you,
though.
yeah, it really is. But I'll tell you this much, it'd be way like if the tables turned and like the dudes that's in the streets, that all the steppers and all the gangsters and stuff, if they was like in the military or if they were like police officers, the world would be a safer place. Cause like that one school shooting, the Uvalde shooting, how all them people were scared, like the officers were scared, they wasn't doing nothing. Like, can you
Yeah,
imagine if like the people that's in the streets was in that role, like vice versa?
yeah,
Like, I don't feel like I I think like a lot of people actually do think these video games get them ready for stuff like that. I feel like the gamers, like I ain't got nothing wrong with no gamers. My son, he's a gamer, gamer, gamer. He has been since he was 3. But he know he ain't like he don't want to be no he know he don't want to be in the military. He don't want to be no police. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's weird. I'ma shut up because I be getting on my little my mind ain't right.
no, you good. Don't do no
No.
wrong.
I ain't doing that because you're gonna be like, she's crazy. What the hell she talking about?
Hey,
But no,
I didn't
I don't
heard
know.
worse. You make more sense than more people I done heard.
Come
Man, you
here,
know
you.
what? Man, matter of fact, for 1 second, I'm finna change the subject. That
Oh, okay.
situation, what I told you about with that stalker, that is crazy.
What was it?
You getting mad at me for a female of my. Okay, first of all, the girl texted my phone.
Uh
Now,
huh.
I haven't talked to the girl in 4 months because I did not know this girl was locked up. I
Uh
didn't
huh.
know that. So I
Oh, is
haven't
this your
talked to her in months.
girlfriend?
Huh?
Is this your girlfriend that you was telling me
She was
about?
trying to be my girlfriend,
Oh, oh, okay.
but because of her accent, okay, I gotta peep somebody actions before I can officially make them mine. So
Right, right.
she basically didn't let me finish talking. She kept cutting me off when I was trying to explain to her. The girl texted my phone, and I was telling the girl I am talking to somebody now. I can't talk to her, and that girl got mad and cussed me out. And cussed, oh fuck you and whoever you talk to, like that. And
Right.
I took up for the girl and everything. She got mad at me thinking that I was messing with her when I was clearly telling you this is somebody I haven't talked to in months. She just randomly hit me up. But then, mind you, this is a text. But then she's around, physically around her ex. Physically around. Now, mind you, they do have a
Oh,
job
okay.
together, so I'll give them that much. But
Uh huh.
it's a restraining order involved there. So
Oh, okay.
it's a restraining order involved there. So you ain't supposed to. But then
Right.
you getting mad at me for this woman texting me, but yet you're physically around him and he's texting you stuff like I'm naked, come in my room.
What?
Make that make sense for me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Back up. Okay. So she trying to talk to you, and he texting her that.
He texted her that, and he's in his basement room, and she's upstairs while he's saying all this.
Oh, okay. And but
But
she trying to talk to you.
she getting down on me for she getting down on me for somebody texting my phone who, like I said, I didn't even know they was locked up, and they cut me off anyways for their boyfriend. That's the reason, you know. Well, I mean, that's either here nor there. So I like
Mhm.
you cut me off of him now. You go ahead about your way.
Wow, that's great. I mean, first of all, I'm trying to decipher the. Okay. I'm trying to get to the context of the issue there. Okay, so she was trying to talk to you, but she's still physically around her ex because they share the same living space, right?
Mhm.
Like, and he lives in the basement,
Mhm.
right? Okay, so while she's trying to talk to you, he's still making like he's like still trying to get with her.
Mhm.
Okay, but and then so you was talking to somebody else.
No, I wasn't talking to nobody. I'm
Oh,
a
okay.
free spirit, so like I'm single, but
Uh
I will admit I have a lot of women friends. Now I'm
huh.
not doing
And ain't
nothing like,
nothing wrong with that.
huh?
It ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
It
but
ain't.
see that's the difference between like that. This is what me and her class are. If you know how I was this whole time, you know I'm not the relationships. That's not really me. I'm more
Mhm.
so happier doing my thing. But
Right.
if
Yeah.
you know that's me, why would you try to come and tame me with all these rules, and then you try to mess up my understanding and treat me like I'm the bad guy?
Well,
Because
because she thought that she could do that. That she could like change you, and you can't make somebody into something that they're not. You gotta be able to understand that, and some people do, and some people don't. And um, as long as see you, I mean, did y'all? So y'all had that conversation, right? That that's not who you were, and all this and that,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And she agreed to that.
Eh, she understands it, but I ain't gonna say she agrees to it.
Well, see that right there is probably what did it, cause I mean, she like you should have been able to been like, yeah, she understood it, cause so that means that she didn't understand it. And then on top of that, you didn't have no expectations out of her, did you?
Never. Well, okay. My only expectation, I I expect somebody to be them. Don't get me wrong, but
Mhm.
if you gonna be around me, Nene, what's up, Nene? That's Trench's news.
Oh, hey, Nene, how you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah. But if you gonna be around me or whatever, okay, okay. Before I get to that, I'm grieving, my mom's death and all that. So I'm tired of being sad and depressed, anyways. So if you gonna be around me, all I ask is you don't come up with all that sad, depressive stuff. Two sad people can't build no, you know, two sad people can't build each other up. If one of us
You said
down,
two sad people.
yeah, don't come around me with all that sad boo stuff. If I'm already sad, I want to
But yeah,
laugh.
that's true. Right. No, yeah, I know. I know how that goes.
And I'm silly,
What?
so
I
it's
mean,
like,
seriously, no, I get it. So what was the whole deal? Like, I'm trying to wait a minute. I gotta back up some. What the hell? Oh shit! Can you hear me?
yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. So your only expectations of her was what was that? Can you run it by me again?
If you gonna come around me, okay, okay, this my only expectations. If
Uh
we
huh.
gonna date, we just ain't gonna be dating for sex or nothing. We gonna be actually partners. Look out for each other, do for each
Oh,
other.
I hear you.
Yeah, all that. But besides all that, we gonna be friends because I don't know about I ain't got time for no domestic violence stuff. Don't nobody want to argue. We too grown to be going
Yeah.
through each other's phones and all that goofy stuff. I don't care about none of that. Just if you gonna
Now,
hang out with this person, you gonna date me or whatever, you gonna hang out with this dude. Just know how to conduct yourself. Just don't do nothing that I wouldn't do type stuff. That's all I expect.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Look, okay, hold on real quick, because I'm trying to say hi. her, but I can't. It won't let me. I don't know why.
Uh, you,
Can she hear me though? Is she still in here?
she should be. Well, I don't know if
Oh,
she
she
left,
might
but
not be. Hi, hi, Nene. How you doing? Okay,
hey,
so
Nene, Nene, shout out, came on here. That's what's up. Shout out, Nene.
uh,
Shout out, Swipe.
oh yeah, shout out y'all.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, there she is. Okay, I don't know why I can't. I don't know. Maybe I need to be on my laptop. Okay. So that's cool. And that. So did she agree to that? I don't understand why she was trying to. How you can't really get in a relationship with nobody if your ex is still living in your home. That's just not gonna work. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on the floor. That ain't
She
gonna work.
she hear the Nene still there. She hear you. Yeah, we
Oh,
talking about
I said.
relationships,
I
Nene.
said.
We Yeah, Nene, we talking about relationships. If
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
if, I'm talking about if you still holding on to baggage from a past relationship, you shouldn't bring that into a new one. You
Mm-mm.
know, your insecurity, all that kind of
Mm-mm.
stuff.
Right. No, you
Exactly.
shouldn't. That ain't gonna work at all. But
And
so, but
see
then
me,
with
uh,
you and you said you like to be like you a free spirit and you are better off single. You should always put that out there too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
I
mean,
don't know. That's a sticky
I put
situation
that,
for real, cause that's just crazy to me.
I did put that out there, but it was more so that girl kept consistently looking for me, like coming to the main people who can get to me to look for me. So that's why I gave her a chance. But then
Hmm.
it's like your actions is not matching up, and it's like I don't know,
Yeah.
man. You ever sat around somebody and they spirit just like irritate you? They ain't even
Yes.
gotta do
Yes.
nothing, but they just yeah.
I sure have. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I have.
it was like that. Now I think y'all gotta bring what y'all learned from the past into the present. Exactly, exactly,
Mhm.
Nene.
Mhm. That's
Exactly.
right. Yeah, that is true.
That's see, and that's another thing. Uh, a lot of the
Yeah, and then
females
y'all
that
gotta give yourself time, like for real, cause ain't no way she need to be trying to check for somebody else, and she got. I can't get past that. I'm sorry, that's like a big old red flag. Like she's off the market. As long as they still sharing the same space, cause grown folks gonna do what grown folks do. I don't care what folks say. Like ain't nobody stupid. But if you
man,
want to do like that back and forth type stuff, you got to find somebody that's with that. Because there are people that's into all types of different things.
right?
But, you just got to make sure you find that person. You can't just try to run that on everybody because everybody ain't going.
And God will put you right back in the same position with a new person to see if you're gonna deal with that situation the same way. Facts, facts. I know
Yep,
exactly
that's
what you're talking
true.
about. I didn't been through that, you know.
Keep bringing it back around till you get it. Yeah,
But
that's
see,
how it works.
not only and then look. This is why I agree with you with the mental health stuff, and I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but mentally, I think there was something wrong there, cause I was having okay. I noticed that girl has low self esteem and all that. She putting herself down. So I'm having a
Yeah.
conversation with her, pretty much trying to big her up. I'm talking about us and trying to big her up, trying to make her feel good about herself, that kind of stuff. And this girl asserts a question that just had me lost. She say, If I don't act right with you, you gonna cheat on me?" I'm like, "Wait, what?" And that ain't
If she
even
don't
what I
act
was
right
talking.
with what?
Yeah, that's what she said.
If she don't act right.
If she don't act right, am I going to cheat on her? Night that wasn't even in my head. I didn't know where that came from, but
Yeah.
maybe that's what she was expecting from her past, in which that was like a red flag to me.
Yes, that's right, Nene. Self love is first love. That's true.
Been down the line. She gotta have love for herself. Exactly, Nene. Exactly.
But some
Eh,
people don't know how to do that. Sometimes with some people that's hard. And they swear up and down that they ready to love somebody else, but that's not gonna work. I mean,
See, I ain't gonna. I mean, don't get me wrong. I used to be one of them people too, put myself down, but I'm not. I don't do that no more at all. But I'm still like boosting my courage up every day. Like you asked me earlier, are you scared to go live? I'm like, what? I go live anytime. I'll be fun.
no. Well, I mean, I didn't mean it like you was like shook, but like I don't know, you know what I mean. I was like just trying to. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure you was still cool with it, because sometimes people change their minds. That's fine.
Oh
Surprise
no,
that some people do. Yes,
it's
it
a
is a
learning
learning
process.
process.
Like you right,
Everything is a
Didi.
learning process. It is.
Yeah, for sure.
Agreed.
Agreed,
Yeah.
for
But
sure.
so okay, so how did she turn into a stalker though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is that the one or is it
Oh,
somebody
yeah,
else?
yeah, this the same person. Okay,
Okay.
I okay. The way my mindset is if I feel like I'm having thoughts where I want to knock you out, then I can't be with you. That's just how I think. If I gotta put my hands on you, I can't mess with you. And it's
Mhm.
situations that she does that will make you feel like that. So I distance myself. But that girl, what she did is she went to my best friend. She know.
Oh
Um,
Lord.
I Good night, Nene. Thanks for tapping
Good
in.
night. Have a good night.
Y'all have a good
Peace
night.
and
Good
love.
night, Swipe. Oh, y'all. Good night,
Thanks for
Nene.
yeah, good night, y'all. Thanks for stopping by.
For sure. Shout out Nene. Shout out my squad. Shout out to my squad.
Shout out to y'all. I'm y'all's comment cousin.
For sure. But what else gonna say? Okay, yeah, yeah. See, the way y'all think, if I gotta put
Oh,
my
now I
hands,
can see it.
huh?
Now I can see it like on the banner. Now I couldn't see it for a minute. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you gonna
Anyway,
see it
go
at
ahead.
first?
Now I can. It was
Oh
asking
yeah.
me for permission. It was like I had to link my YouTube with
Uh,
StreamYard. So I guess
oh
that's why.
yeah. And then they give you the option to link it with your Facebook too, so you can stream it on Facebook. But I prefer not to link it on my Facebook.
Hell no, no, no. It be all kind of people in here lurking. No, no. They be like, I
No.
heard Samantha on YouTube last night. No.
Man, and then that's another thing. When you network with people on YouTube, like okay, Trenches News, Swipe, that's like one
Uh
of the
huh.
biggest hot names on YouTube. And then I'm one of his moderators, and that's Nene. That's his wife right there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you just get like the way they talk about Swipe, like he's really the Michael Jordan, Mr. Miyagi of YouTube. So you link with somebody like that, and then you got Nene popping in. It's like you might as well say Nene was like Cardi B or something, just popping in.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. No,
See,
I mean, I'm just like a private person, so I try to keep things separate. It's a place and a time for everything. And I
yeah,
got family and stuff on my on my Facebook. And honey, they would be in here being nosy. But
man.
anyway, but no, I mean, it's all good. Which I mean, I say whatever I want to, and everybody know that I'm a real blunt person, sometimes too blunt. But anyway, back to your situation, because I'm trying to get all this uh unpacked. Okay, so uh, what was you saying? Oh, so maybe y'all just was not evenly yoked. But how? I got two questions. What's the same question for both of y'all? Um, how who is that? Oh, that's did you hang up? No, he didn't. He done left me on here by myself. What the?
Hello. Uh
I was like, he done dipped out. I said, did you hear me
oh.
talking? I was like, that is fucked up. Anyway.
My bad, my bad. You said the last thing I heard you said back to my situation.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so I got one question for both, like for both of y'all. Yeah, I mean, you said that she's stalking you or whatever, but okay, and that's a heavy word. Stalking is a heavy word. Anyway, so how long has she been? Well, she ain't single. Let's just yeah, we're gonna cross single out. She's not single. Not if she still got her ex in her house. How long have you been single?
7 years.
I don't believe it.
I'm dead as.
Wow. Okay. 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 Well, anyway, what I was gonna say was like you gotta make sure that people don't come to you like in a rebound type of situation, and that sound like that's what that was. Her and her ex living together. It definitely sound like a rebound. Rebounds almost never work, but
And see, that's what it is for me. Why I don't wanna be in a relationship because every woman, well, I ain't gonna say every woman, but most of the women I approach, that's
hmm
basically what they want me for, to be they rebound over a situation they got with somebody else.
okay, yeah, no, that you don't need to put yourself in those type of situations anyway, because it's unhealthy.
Exactly. I don't want no more situationships.
Yeah, no, them are terrible for real. Uh-uh. Yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend that, Christopher Partlow. I know that ain't your real name, but
Hey, that's my YouTube name, man. That's my
right, I
internet name.
got you.
That's what I tell people.
Well, okay then, that's who you are. So if I call you Christopher, don't be thinking I'm going crazy. It
Nah,
just
you
it
know what's
just
so crazy? I
flows.
probably answer to it too.
Yeah, but I don't need to be giving nobody no relationship advice because I mean I'm single, but I live a single life, and I'm cool with being single for real because it's too much work. Relationships are a lot. Like my son, he about to get married in November, and bless his heart. I mean, I'm happy for both of them, but they young, and I do want them to experience life and everything. But I'm like, shoot, more power to y'all because I don't think I could do it. Ain't no way.
Oh well, I mean, I should be the last person giving relationship advice, but like I said, I'm more so used to being a side piece. That's
Now,
me.
you don't need to give yourself that title.
Just saying.
Like, why would this? You like that position? It don't make you feel no type of way.
uh, I could answer that, but you may not like it.
No, I mean, it don't bother me. That's you, boo.
I mean, honestly, if we want to
You
be real
love it.
here, we want to be real here. I, I
Yeah, we
think
gotta
I'm
be
better
being
off.
real.
Like I think I was better off in my whorish days. Like when they say everybody had their whore days, I think I was better off in
Mm-hmm.
those type of days. When it comes to the relationship and all that, I don't get happy no whatsoever. But there is
mm-hmm.
uh, there is someone I ain't gonna say a relationship with them, but it's like a platonic friend.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hello? I can't hear you. Yeah, what kind of hello? Where is you at? That's crazy. Ooh, child.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, somebody called my phone and messed up the what's the name, and I told them to not call me. I'm on YouTube. Just text me. They gonna call me anyways.
I mean, well, people gonna call. That's what phones do.
Man, talking about can I come outside tonight? When I clearly told you I had my daughter. What the hell?
I don't know about you young and honey. I mean, really. But it's it's good that be getting out and about and all that other stuff. Let me tell you, once you get old like me,
I mean, me personally, okay, like I said, I got that platonic friend that that's the type of person who I want or whatever. But you know, because
mm-hmm.
because of circumstances, obviously I can't have that person. But that's just,
Oh, that's sad.
huh?
Sad. If you want to be with that person,
No, it's just stuff that prevents that. But I mean, it
it
is
might
what
not
it is.
prevent it always. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, I'm talking about the Pacific person, like just that one Pacific person. Like it's
That you
circumstance.
want.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Circumstances change.
yeah, I
You know what
know.
I'm saying? So, I mean, there you go. And you got to manifest what you want. You need to speak that into existence and quit being like, no, I can't have. Don't do that.
No, 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 no. I don't mean. I mean it's a circumstance why that can't be, but
Well, what's the
that's just
circumstance? Can we put that on the
somebody
floor?
who look up to, like who like got my respect and all that. Like even with this YouTube stuff, like, she encouraged me to do it. She said it seems to make you happy and all that.
Yeah. So
Like
what's wrong? Well, I
to
mean,
have
why
that kind of
can't you?
support. But
Okay.
I mean that's either here nor there. Like,
I just asked you what's keeping you from. Are you dodging that question? Is
your
that
phone
something
breaking
that you?
up.
Oh, is it? Can you hear me? Hello? You sure it's
Hello?
me? Hello? Chris, Mr.
Oh
Partlow.
shit. Damn.
Oh my God. Hello? Like I can see that my mic is working. What's wrong with yours?
Can you hear me?
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I hear you. It's it's the weather. It's like windy outside. It's messing with my internet. That's what that is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, okay. I mean, before you hang up, what's the reason that you can't be with that person? Uh, oh, you should have told me you didn't want to talk about that. I don't know what
No,
I
no,
mean.
no, 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 no. That's just something that's something I'm gonna have to hit your DM on. That's why I'm laughing.
Okay. My bad. Well, I'm
Matter of
saying
fact,
because
if I
yeah,
sent you a DM right now, could you see it?
yeah. I mean, okay. When's your birthday?
September 1st.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, I just sent to see your DM, and you see it now.
Okay.
You understand why I reacted like that.
Lord have mercy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, you got them two options, buddy.
I mean, but I've been new there though, so that's why I ain't tripping on it. That's somebody I still look up to, like no matter what,
Y'all
regardless.
probably gonna have y'all hooked up? I'm
Nah,
all in your business.
nah, it ain't like that.
Okay. Look, I'm just asking because I mean I know how humans are. It ain't necessarily like I mean, cause I'm telling you now, things do be happening, and I'm just saying things do be happening.
I'm gonna put it to you like this: Is it something that happened? No, but is it something that I would love to happen? Yes. Put it like that.
Oh my God, then it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because if y'all get chemistry like that, it's gonna happen. Trust and believe. It is gonna happen, honey. I don't please. How old are you? Like 34, 35,
35.
35. Okay, yeah, it'll happen. Just trust me on that one.
Yeah, I know, but
It will. But I mean, but you got to be because you want it so bad, and I'm sure that she feels the same way because it's chemistry there. But you just got to prepare yourself for whatever happens after the fact.
nah. See, with the kind of respect I got for her, it don't even. It's just that's just like my best friend. We don't even.
Oh, okay. You're not listening.
No, I get what you saying.
You ain't necessarily got to make the move, but I'm telling you, if it's chemistry there, you gonna either have to like I don't know. I'm telling you, chemistry is a powerful thing, and we may think and we may think like, oh, now, no, that's not what it is. But if that's what it is, then y'all gonna it's gonna be a lot of tension in the air. Do y'all have tension in the air when y'all around each other?
Mm,
Yeah,
how could I put
yeah.
this?
No, you don't have to push
Yeah,
it
and
up.
no.
What you mean?
She what?
I said, what you mean?
I said no, no. When I say that, it depends on who real and who can pick up that type of energy.
Honey, I'm trying to tell you, I'm put you up on game. Let me tell you. It,
No,
never mind,
no,
I ain't
I
gonna
know
say
is
nothing. No,
everything
no,
what you
no,
said.
no. Okay, then I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'll just act like I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you know, everything what you said is just
I mean, no, I get you. You like you respect the relationship, and that is a great thing because some people do not do that. So that's very commendable. I salute you for that. I'm just saying, like that stuff be so crazy sometimes. I mean, like, okay, no, I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, I hear you. Well, more power to you, and all that, and then some. I cannot believe you a Virgo, Lord Jesus.
hey, why everybody be dissing the Virgos though?
Man, I mean, I'm not dissing y'all. I ain't dissing y'all. I'm gonna be getting on your nerves sometimes. I bet you trust and believe because I'm Sagittarius, so and we truly are. Say I'm a Sagittarius. You gonna be like, I ain't going live with her. Get somebody else to do it.
You want to know what's so funny?
What?
The person we was just talking about, she's a Sagittarius.
Stop telling tales on live.
No, I'm not lying. My stalker, my stalker, she's a Sagittarius.
Oh God. Well,
That's
I won't be
mostly what
doing
I
no
deal with.
stalking.
That's mostly what I deal with Sagittarius.
Both of them are Sagittarius.
I'm dead serious.
Man, you need to. I don't know what you need to sage or something.
That's
Do
mostly what I
something,
be
cause that's
happy.
crazy. Well, Lord, I ain't gonna comment on nothing else. Got nothing to do with that, cause no, I won't do it.
But see, I ain't big on the zodiac no way, so I don't really.
Well, that's good. That is perfect. I wish I was like it. I wish I was the type of person that was like it. So I feel like I'd be a lot more. I don't know. Yeah. I wished I was like that. Even though, I mean, not knocking it or nothing like that, because everybody's got good qualities and stuff. That's just how it is. It's always the yin and the yang, yin yang in this thing, yin yang in this thing.
Man,
I'm really messing up your life, ain't I?
you are good. But no, I don't know. I just I attract Gemini, Sagittarius, and
Ooh, I
Leo
do.
send
I
me the
do
most.
too.
Huh?
That's why I'm single. I swear on everything. That's why I am single. That's what I attract. I attract Geminis, bad, bad, and that should be wild. And Leos, them too.
I never deal with a Leo never again in my life.
Me neither, honey. Checkmate. I'm good on that one. Uh-uh.
And yes, I said it. Chris Farlow would never deal with a Leo ever again in life. Take it how y'all want to take it.
And neither will Simply Samantha 2005.
It ain't
I'm
nothing
good on
against
that one.
Leos, but you ain't finna rule me. And this is why I get
I
into it.
mean, I could have a friend that's one, but that'd be all it'll ever be is a friend because I'm good on that one. And I mean, as far as Gemini's go, that's crazy because Ooh, okay. So have you ever like ran into a Pisces?
Uh, you mean like dating life?
Uh-huh.
I had the chance to date one, but we didn't get to that point because went, they chose somebody else. So, but I've never like experienced a Pisces like dating wise or nothing like that.
Well, okay, because I mean, now that sign is directly 6 signs away from yours, so it's like polar opposites in a way. So if you ever do, probably gonna be a really intense thing. You be in for a wild ride because it'll be like a magnetic pull. That's how Geminis are with me. And well, with Sagittarius, I ain't trying to say like I'm macking on all the Geminis. Uh, oh, like I'm pimping out here. I ain't doing that.
You know what's so crazy? One of my
What?
one of my exes is always dissing Virgos, like sneak
Mhm.
dissing, but then she always ends
Mm.
up with a Virgo.
That's crazy. That's crazy how, like, oh way, honey. And see, the initial encounter is always crazy because that's like the surface. But once you like lock in with somebody, then that's when everything. Once you get past the surface, it always be running deep, deeper than yeah. That's why. Yeah, no, I mean I ain't dissing Virgos. I know a lot of Virgos. As a matter of fact, one of my close friends is Virgo. One of my closest cousins, R.I.P. She was me and her. We was tight. Um, yeah, Virgos are something else. They really something else.
Man, they think I'm crazy.
My son's daddy is Virgo. My father's Virgo. I'm surrounded by them motherfuckers.
Man, as soon as somebody hear I'm a Virgo, they automatically think I'm crazy.
No, y'all ain't crazy. Y'all just got some crazy ass ways.
We
On
got crazy
God.
ass people representing us, like Beyonce.
Oh, that's right. She is Virgo, ain't she? I forgot about that. And Jay
Beyonce,
Z Sagittarius.
Michael Jackson, uh,
Oh, poor Michael Jackson. Was he Virgo?
Ed Gein, which is the man who,
Oh, yeah, serial killer with
yeah,
the skin guy. Yeah. Nod the Silence of the Lambs.
um, who else? I think L.A. Capone is a Virgo.
Really?
Hmm.
Somebody need to go on Wikipedia and change where he died because they got that he died in flipping New York. He did not die in no New York.
I'm with Chicago.
I know. And I tried to change it, but it wouldn't let me. It said I was blocked. I was like, how you get blocked from editing on Wikipedia?
I didn't even know
Anyway.
people still use Wiki.
Oh, I do. I be reading the hell out of Wikipedia for a lot of different things. But it's interesting, especially like when I get on my true crime kick. Yeah, yeah. What was we talking about before? Oh, we was talking about celebrities. I got the same birthday as Trina and little baby
But
and
I don't know who I share a birthday with, celebrity wise.
oh, I bet it's a gob of them. I can't even remember them all, to be honest. But it take all kind of different people to make the world go round. So you cool in my book.
It's cool in my book too. Man, man, see, people be like, I'm a different Virgo because I'm the one who don't really care about all that zodiac stuff.
Mhm.
As long as you cool, then you ain't gotta worry about me bringing up your sign or not messing with you because of your sign. But some people be
Yeah.
going too far with that shit.
Yeah, no. I mean, it ain't all that. I just, yeah, no. I just happen to. It's just be. I mean, it's just. I can't even get it out now. It just happens to be one of my interests, and it's probably holding me back from a lot of stuff for real. Cause like I that stuff be running deep. That's just like okay, check this out. So wasn't it you that posted something about yesterday was Chicago's birthday?
Hmm.
It's like 174 years old. So
Yeah.
everything has a birth chart, right?
Hmm.
Like everything, people, places, and things. So Pisces are very emotional beings. And so check out Chicago. Wouldn't you say that it's pretty emotional?
Oh hell yeah, very.
Yeah, so see, that stuff has a place. I mean, I was thrown off yesterday when I seen that. And I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe Chicago is Pisces.
Oh yeah, yeah. They got I don't know the specific dates like no recorded record or nothing, but I know they do got dates in the history books of when this. I know like Texas and California used to belong to Mexico, and they eventually became a part of the United States. I just don't know like the
Yeah.
specific date when that happened.
Oh, I don't know that either. I know Kentucky used to be part of Virginia, but I don't know when that separated neither.
Uh,
No, but yeah, that stuff's crazy. That's just like doing like genealogy. That's real deep too. Like a lot of people don't care about the past or none of that stuff, but I like it. I like learning about like your ancestors and all that stuff. That stuff is pretty neat. Like I got distant relatives like all over the place in the United States. Well, actually, outside the United States too, that I have never met and probably never will. Like Florida, California, Chicago, Missouri, all over.
yeah.
Even West Virginia, and I'm like, who the hell lives in West Virginia and why?
And that's the thing. Some of these places that I haven't been to, I'll be like, okay, my dad on his side of the family, I be hearing I got family in the Bronx and all that. I ain't never been to New York a day in my life.
Me neither. I got a lot of people down south too, Memphis, Alabama, Mississippi. My grandmama was born in Birmingham.
Yeah, I got family all through Alabama. That's where my peoples originated from on my mom's side, Alabama. But then they migrated to
Yeah,
Chicago. And
my people did
that,
too.
on my dad's
Mississippi
side,
too.
yeah, on my dad's side, uh, most of them they originated from Ohio, like Warren, Ohio, Cleveland, Columbus,
Mhm.
all that way.
Mhm. Yeah, that's crazy. It really is. I be all into that stuff. I'm such a nerd. One of these days though, I'm on. I don't know. I don't know. I'll run into somebody who likes to listen to me talk about that type shit. I remember one time I was this has been a long time ago. I was dating this one dude, which he was Peruvian. And that's like when I first started like doing my family tree and all this stuff. So I was like going to the library at the time because like I don't know, technology wasn't as advanced as it is now. And so I was bringing home all these different pedigree charts and stuff. So he gets a blank one, and he was like, "Oh yeah, cool. I'm gonna do mine." You know what he did? He got on the phone and called his mama in Florida and asked her all the people's names and filled out the chart and was like, "There, I did mine." I was like, how you do that.
Hell no.
I don't know. He took the joy out of it. I was like, yeah, I ain't doing it with you. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I ain't never did, boy.
Shit. I mean, if it ain't your thing, it just ain't your thing. But I mean, I like all kinds of stuff. I'm like fishing. I like to cook. Uh, all kinds. I like art. I like all kind of stuff. All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I like my favorite is mythology. I'm a big into mythology, the stories, the myths or whatever.
Mhm. And that's crazy that you don't really um dig astrology then, because that's based off
No,
of
no,
myth,
no, no. I mean, I dig it. It's
like
just
mythology.
no, no. I mean, I'm okay with the different signs, Aries and all that stuff. The gods, I know what you're talking about. But see, people take that stuff too far. When I mean, like, oh, somebody will use it. Oh, I'm a Cancer. I act like this because, like, I mean, like that. That's what made me stop getting into all that.
Um, no, that ain't what that is. See, that's the thing. People think like when you find out what somebody's sign is, they think, oh, that's them. That's what it is. I mean, no, that's all that is characteristics. Like that's the basics of a person. Like when you born, okay, you got a sign, but you also you gotta be like, you gotta have nurtured, like you gotta be nurtured, you gotta be loved, you gotta grow up in a stable environment, all this stuff ideally, you know. So I mean, all of that comes into play. Like, was you loved as a child? Did you have what you needed growing up? Like all that stuff makes you who you are. And then just your characteristics can be good or bad, just depends on how you develop over time. I don't know. Let me just shut up. What you want to talk about? Something ghetto, ratchet?
No, it was pressed against. I had the phone against my face so I could hear you.
Damn, is it that bad?
Yeah, like my phone is on the charger, so
Uh-huh.
with the headphones in, I can hear you. But when I don't got headphones in, it be hard to hear.
Oh well, I don't want you to be struggling. That ain't cool.
No, you good? I can hear you now. You good?
That's
Damn, we been live
crazy.
for.
I'm trying to, huh?
You did what
Uh-huh.
now?
What was you gonna say?
I said we been live for damn near 2 hours.
Oh well, we can cut it off. I don't know nothing about all that stuff. I'm talking to you like I'm talking on the doggone phone.
You good? We can make it to the 2 hour mark if you want.
Oh, okay. If we can hang in there, then I guess we can. The victory lap, I guess. Oh no, shit. You still there? Damn.
Oh damn, mine's muting the
I
phone
think
on
you
my face.
falling asleep. I swear on everything. I think you falling asleep. Just
No,
hang
no,
up.
no. I muted the phone with my face.
I think okay.
You said what now?
I ain't say nothing.
Oh no, I muted the phone with my face. But I was saying, how did you feel about your first live?
Oh, I think it's cool. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Uh I'm not sweating it or nothing like that. I wasn't nervous.
That's what's up, man. It ain't nothing, but to me, it's just like talking on the phone. You just got other people
Yeah.
listening to your conversation. That's all.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. I gotta get my stuff though. How much does it cost
For what?
for StreamYard? Like what do you have to buy?
Um, I mean, well, I use StreamYard for free at the moment.
But
What you got a plug or something?
do I got a what?
A plug.
No, no. It's
Oh.
just you had a website like you can use it for free, but if you wanted to do certain things like okay,
Then you gotta
Queen
upgrade.
yeah, you got to upgrade and all that. Like how Queen Lotus be having her documentaries with the pictures, and then she be talking like stuff. If you want to do stuff like how she do, I think you got to upgrade.
Oh, okay. I'm taking baby steps here.
Yeah, me
Oh
too.
no. It's all good. Cause I've been like tweaking my videos and stuff. Cause I'm on a I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just learning as I go. Cause I like to do it all myself, which I mean, I ain't saying I gotta do it all myself, like I'm some type of crazy maniac perfectionist. But no, I mean, I don't mind doing it all myself. It's cool. I ain't talking about like I don't know. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about like the way I progress, like the way I
Yeah,
like run my page and stuff.
I mean, you been posting deep like you been posting fire content. I remember last, I want to say 2 3 days ago. I looked at one of your videos. I think it said 800 TJ in it. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
It could have.
Yeah, that last time I looked at that video, it was at 4,000 some views. I'm like, damn.
Oh, I didn't even know. I've been looking at the analytics and all that old stuff,
Uh,
um, doing
I,
little different tweaks and stuff.
man, I just look at I go to videos and look at the views and the likes,
Mhm.
and yeah, that video
Do you look at
you
the
had 4,000.
analytics?
Yeah, I look at the analytics here,
Okay, I was gonna say yeah. Cause
and you,
do you ever pay attention to Hookah Anonymous?
yeah, I know who that is, but I don't watch him no more.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I used to watch him, but then it was like some of the content you could tell who from Chicago and who not, and when
Uh
they
huh.
trying to and when they trying to give a report on
Yeah.
Chicago and they say, okay, this shooting happened in a so and so blocker, they don't even be knowing how to pronounce the name of the streets.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about with that. I was talking about like his lives, like the last couple three lives he been like giving out like free game. It's worth listening to for real. Not shout out Hookah Anonymous. I just want to. I ain't gonna be talking about another YouTuber and not shout him out. That's crazy.
That's just up.
No, but I mean, but would you like helping me with my subscribers? Because I only got 216, I think. I really appreciate that. Big up Christopher Partlow.
Oh yeah, for sure. it's, yeah, it's the way you said it. But no, for sure, if I see somebody, like how Trenches, you see how Nene just popped in here, Trenches News, all them they've been
Uh-huh.
helping me, and then at the end of their videos, he got it to where he got all his moderators names in there, my name in there, and that's helped grow it. So if I can help somebody do something with their channel, build their channel up,
Oh yeah, yeah. That's good though. See, because you paid it forward. You put it back out into the universe. See there, and then that's what I'll do. I'll pay it
oh
forward.
yeah,
Lord have
oh
mercy. Yeah, that's good. Oh,
yeah,
we almost at the 2 hour mark.
damn. Then what else was I say? Um, yeah, last when I first saw your when I was paying attention to your subscribers, you was at like I want to say 40 something, 46, 47, and then when I looked up, you went to 56, then turned around.
you was in a 200. So I'm like, damn.
That's crazy. See, you did that. That's all you. You did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I take people content, like, you put out a video, and depending on what area it's from, if it's Chicago shit, I could put it in Chiracology, to Chicago drill section. But if it's
Mhm.
some Texas
I
shit,
appreciate that.
oh yeah, for
See, you
sure.
the man in these YouTube streets.
Hey, I'm still learning. Swipe say he Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, he Mr.
Uh-uh.
Miyagi. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm still learning.
That's cool
But
though. I mean, that's cool because you know a lot.
yeah, I'm still learning. But I mean, I pay attention to a lot of people, and then I mean, get pointers or whatever. But then, especially with how YouTube switched up, I remember like when I wasn't even thinking about having my own YouTube channel, I was just posting fights I see on the street to YouTube.
Mhm.
Man, back then you could post a fight. Now you post a fight, and especially depending on if they see blood and all that, man, you can get a strike on your page for that.
Yeah, they crazy with that. And I mean, I don't know that from posting stuff on my channel or nothing, but I know based off of like the stuff I be seeing, how they gotta like. But now it's crazy because I see some stuff that make me question. It's like some folks seem like they can get away with it, other folks can't. Cause I be like watching like other like damn, I can't talk worth of shit. True crime true crime channels. And some of them be really pushing it now. They be really pushing the envelope, and they got all kind of subscribers. Like a dog. You ain't out here no more, are you? Lord Jesus. Child. Hello? Oh, Lord. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
You gonna I swear you falling asleep. You was snoring just now.
I was.
Yeah, you was snoring.
I'm
Uh
sorry.
damn, go to sleep. That's all you gotta say. What the hell? Have a good night, Christopher Partlow 773.
You have a good night, Simply Samantha 2005.
I'll do that. Bye.
All right, bye bye.